We have actually been receiving absentee ballot requests since July 5th. We have over 3,000 ballots that are requested right now to go out. We actually haven't even stuffed all 3,000 yet, so this might only be closer to 2,000. So starting October 5th, people can start voting by absentee. And when I say absentee, it actually involves two different ways of voting by absentee. They can vote absentee by having us mail it to them, and they can vote it in the comfort of their home and then return that to us either by mail or by dropping it off. We also have, beginning October 5th, that people can vote in the office absentee. That a lot of people prefer that method because they know once they've been here, they've voted, they've got it done, it's already locked in our vault and it won't be opened until election day and counted. And they don't have to rely on a mail system to get it to us on time to meet deadlines and things like that or get lost. So a lot of people prefer that method. We begin that October 5th and it's every day, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. They just come in, they basically request an absentee ballot, but instead of mailing it, we do it here. That will continue all the way up through the day prior to the election until 5 p.m. So people have a lot of opportunity to get that done in advance. The mailing portion of absentee balloting will begin on October 5th, and that's the day we're allowed to send them out. People, when they receive their absentee ballots, can take their time voting it, but they do want to be mindful of the return date being that it needs to be postmarked the day before the election in order to be counted. Even if it comes in a day or 2 or 3 days after the election, we can still continue to count that ballot as part of the total and the tally as long as it has that postmark and was in the mail process and system by that Monday prior to the election. A lot of times people ask questions about how do they get their ballot to us because they're concerned most right now about the mail system. So one of the things that we have this time that's new is a drop box on the courthouse grounds that will be specifically dedicated to the return of absentee ballots, and it will be in place this week. It's cemented outside by the statue, and people can drop off their absentee ballots 24 hours a day in that drop box. We are the only office that has a key to it, and we will be emptying that box at least twice a day, if not more, both the beginning and the end of the day. And as we receive those ballots, we check them into our voter system so that people can actually go online and check to make sure that we've received them and mark them in. People can also return them by mail, of course, and then they can also bring them in here in person. If they don't trust that drop box, they can stop during business hours, obtain a pass from the security guard, and come up and hand it to us.